Sisters and brothers, we're inviting you to join in the march right now. Join in this walk-a-thon that leads to the Albion Sports Complex, where we are going to talk about the effects of domestic violence.
Stop the abuse! Stop the abuse! Stop the abuse! Domestic violence is everybody's business! Domestic violence is domestic violence is everybody's business! Stop the abuse! Stop the domestic violence is everybody's business! Domestic violence is everybody's business! Domestic violence! Stop the abuse!
Domestic violence is
Everybody business!
domestic violence is
Everybody business!
domestic violence is
Everybody business!
stop the
Abuse!
stop the
Abuse!
domestic violence is
Everybody business!
domestic violence
Everybody business!
domestic violence is
Everybody business!
domestic violence is
Everybody business!
stop the
Abuse!
stop the
Abuse!
stop the
Abuse!
5 more miles to go.
And the breaking up of families.
Everybody business!
stop the
Abuse!
stop the
Abuse!
stop the
Abuse!
domestic violence is
Everybody business!
domestic violence is
Everybody business!
stop the
Abuse!
domestic violence is
Everybody business!
stop the
Abuse!
stop the
Abuse!
domestic violence is
Everybody business!
stop the
Abuse!
stop the
Abuse!
domestic violence is
Everybody
Everybody business!
Let the people see what y'all get. What should you? Raise your paper, let me see them. Raise your paper in front of
domestic violence is
the paper visible.
domestic violence is
Everybody business!
domestic violence is
Everybody business!
domestic violence is
Everybody business!
stop the
Abuse!
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 domestic violence is
Everybody business!
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 stop the
Abuse!
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 domestic violence is
Everybody business!
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 stop the
Abuse!
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 domestic violence is
Everybody business!
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 stop the
None of your
Abuse!
stop
business.
the
Abuse!
stop the
Abuse!
domestic
Why you look at the
violence
one
is
line? Tired.
Who has for all those long years been speaking out against domestic violence or violence against especially women and children. And when we consider domestic violence, the major victims are the children. And then when they grow up, they bring forth domestic violence in the cycle. Anyway, this lady from her young days have been in the forefront in the battle against violence against women and for the upliftment of women in this country of ours in Guyana. She is a member of parliament and she is also a member of the Central Committee of the Deputy. It is my pleasure to present to you, ladies and gentlemen, no one less than Mrs. Philomena Sahai Shuri.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. And first of all, I'd like to thank my fellow sisters for making this long walk for yourselves, for your country, and for your children. I was a bit amazed that I did not see many of my brothers around. And I hope that this is telling us a story that we have to work more with the men. Because don't tell me that the women are the only ones that realize the dangers, the difficulties, the trauma, the fear of domestic violence. I want to thank my very good friend from the Arya Samaj in New Jersey for coming to Guyana to help us in this drive.
A man's in custody in Kalamazoo County charged with his wife's murder.
Police say it was a deadly case of domestic violence, a trend that's on the rise.